This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Already, Travis Quaffle.
Casey Kane.
Whoa, that was almost, that's that chain reaction thing. It isn't over yet. Here we go.
Jason Leffler, an 11 car, hits the wall hard in turn 2. Caution will be out.
Somebody got up on top of it.
Yeah, Hermie Sadler. That wreck started 25 cars in front of Jason Leffler.
Chain reaction, baby. That's just what happens. Somebody lets up, somebody doesn't.
Casey Kane got loose going into turn 1. He was tapped by Brian Vickers. By the time everybody else whoed up, 12 rows further back, somebody turned the 11 of Leffler into the wall.
And Mike, you talked about the owner points, the danger zone, Jason Leffler.
For his car. Watch the 9 car of Casey Kane.
So here you go. They go down in the corner, and ooh, Tony gave him got a little nerf there. That got him up the hill loose, a lot of loose stuff up high. He had to check up, and what you don't see is back behind him.
We'll see it here.
Everybody starts, the spotters start hollering, car high, he's in trouble. Some guys are letting up, some guys aren't. Michael gets turned, Jimmy Spencer into the 11, and here comes
nowhere for Hermie Sadler and a 66 to go.
And then Greg Biffle and Terry Labonte. Nemechek in the wall hard with Casey Mears. Turn 1.
Mears was having some kind of problem.
Right there.
And Kyle Busch has spun off the backstretch.
Hit hard back there, too. Something was wrong with the 41 car. He'd been just falling back. I'm not sure what his problems were.
And I know Kyle Busch in the 5 as well as Joe Nemechek in the 01.
Same spot, turn 2. Watch the 01 of Nemechek. Let's see what happened here.
I think what's going to happen here is he got into Nemechek, spins Nemechek, and it cuts down the 5's right rear tire. And he doesn't know it until he gets over to turn 2.
Casey Mears in the 41 just had nowhere to go. Then at turn 2, Kyle Busch loses control after that contact with Nemechek.
But I believe you're right, DW. I believe he had a tire that was going down. In practice the other day on Friday,
trouble down here.
Qualifying run.
Stanton Barrett has slammed the wall in turn 1, and caution is out.
And Mike Wallace is smiling.
He's back on the lead lap in the 4 car after that penalty. And he did it the hard way. He didn't get the free pass.
Well, I think Rusty was being pretty kind to him.
Watch the red number 92.
Just loses it going down into turn 1. Good thing we got those soft walls. Man, they make a difference.
That the racetrack is getting more to where it was on Friday in practice.
Here, turn 1.
Mike Bliss is in the wall with Kyle Busch. Man, that's the second one for Kyle today, and it's the 4th caution of the afternoon. There's not a lot of sheet metal left to Kyle Busch's car, and there you see the damage to Mike Bliss. Hard to say.
Yeah, not sure what happened there.
You see one of his teammates, people right there, Jimmy Johnson off the 48 crew down there looking as well.
Stanton Barrett just climbed the hill in turn 3, avoided the wall, but came to the pits on the backside, and there may have been some debris. Actually, it's out in turn 2. See a piece of what looks like metal flying around there, so we have the 5th caution flag of the day at lap 136. 4 pulls, 5 wins.
Thing about it is, I mean, he's 2 laps down. He's 1 lap down now.
Trouble turn 3. Ryan Newman, after contact with Schrader, spins around.
And Jeff Gordon just got a lap back, and that was going to be my point. Now he gets up to the front of the restart line again, and next thing you know, he's back in the race.
Ryan Newman, 12 car.
Well, he entered the corner, Darrell. Let's see. It might have already been cut.
Nah, I think he got cut right there.
It's there. Yes.
But
then as he comes out on the track, Jeremy Mayfield cuts down a tire, cuts to the inside, and Jeff Green pounds the wall in turn 1, bringing out the caution. Actually, Mayfield's problem is a battery problem, but Jeff Green got up and into the wall, and we're under caution.
I think what happened to Jeff Green, I think he had a tire issue. He just was not as lucky as those other guys.
Yeah, it looked like the right front was knocked down.
but still a long way to go. Everybody back on fresh tires. It was a lengthy caution because they brought out the blowers.
Well, Ricky Rudd in the 21 got to the back of Matt Kenseth in the 17. We have caution on the racetrack.
Lock her down.
So Rusty Wallace will get one of those laps back. Ricky up there fighting to try to stay the first car lap down. Matt Kenseth in the 17 was running in second.
Boy, and Matt's going to, he better get that thing cranked up, get it going.
Yeah, because here comes Greg Biffle, the leader. Of course, this was going off into turn 1. Matt goes up the hill just a little bit. Ricky just gets in the throttle and just gets into the back of him.
Well, Ricky almost got about the top 4 there.
Now, we heard one driver say earlier, and
is balancing the way it handles by the way he drives.
Oh, Schrader round on the back.
Bobby Labonte.
Gordon got a little bit of it. Got a
Blaney, McMurray, Martin.
21 car, 97 got some damage. 40 car.
A lot of our lead lap cars.
Ricky Rudd's car is destroyed.
The 19 or the 18 cars got quite a bit of damage.
Mark Martin, the 6 car, came in here 5th in points. He's involved.
There's Bobby Hamilton Jr. Somebody turned Schrader dead sideways in front of the oncoming field.
Yeah, they were going off a 2 there, and Schrader was down the inside, and it looked like Schrader moved a little, and the car on the outside moved a little. They got together, and around he went.
See Jamie McMurray in the 42 car.
Oh,
Dave
man.
Blaney worked his way back in the top 10 after
We were just
sitting on the
talking about
outside
him.
pole.
Yeah, just talking about him.
All kinds of troubles for Mark Martin, the 6 car.
Come off a corner here, and he's on the inside of Tony Stewart. Everything's clean there, clean. Ooh. Couldn't tell. Did the 32 get in the back of him?
I think so.
That's what it looked like.
Rusty sneaks through with minimal damage. So does Jeff Gordon.
Oh, man, Jimmy Johnson.
The other car that is unmarked is the one right in front of Junior, and that's the Home Depot Chevy.
Whoa! Oh, man, Jimmy Johnson. I knew that.
Hard hit by Jeff Burton in the 31.
Oh, right into Kurt
Right into Kurt
Busch.
Busch in the 97. Nowhere for him to go.
Oh, my gosh.
That was a hard lick.
That was Jeff Burton saying he was fine. A head-on between Burton and Kurt Busch. Well, you see Busch is steering the car to a stop.
That was a heavy lick.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm all right.
Oh, boy,
And
listen
he's
to that. Listen to the so dejected. I was just going to mention the fact that he had gotten his car straightened out. He was in pretty good shape. Sitting there running in 6th spot. You see Jimmy Johnson, he gets down under Jeff Burton, and he just washes up into him. And this right here, just right up in front of, what a
Nose
lick.
to nose.
Tony Stewart, Elliott Sadler, Matt Kenseth, Dale Jr.
Daryl, I know Jeff Gordon has old tires, but he just ran the fastest lap he's ran in this race.
Tony ducked underneath Vickers and slid up the track into Wallace and went for a spin rather than wreck the bunch of them.
And nobody hit him, which is amazing. The caution is out right now.
And who gets a lap back here?
I believe Kyle Petty will get the free pass.
I don't know how that happened. You know, you come to Bristol and you see things you say from the open wheel series seem to have.
He's running in the 4th position right here.
Well, you see Vickers get loose. He comes down here, and boy, Rusty has no IDs there, I don't think. I'm sure Tony's saying, hey, dude, I'm on the lead lap.
5 car got that free pass a caution or so ago.
Trouble.
Now
Mike
he's up
Wallace,
there in
turn
12.
3. Watch it. He gets that thing wound up.
And the caution is out.
Well, I think Jeff Gordon, this will help Jeff Gordon. He was going backwards. He's already back to 4th. I got to believe he'll come to pit road now.
Mike Wallace's car had been wrecked earlier, part of that 14-car pileup. He was at reduced speed. He was trying to get that car down to the track apron and into the pits and spun it.
As a matter of fact, this is perfect for Jeff Gordon. If everybody else stays out, and I think they will, he comes and gets 4. There's only 13 cars on the lead lap.
And now they've got a bunch of cars right
Whoa,
behind.
Michael just put Jimmy Johnson in the wall.
Which is good news for Greg Biffle because they're really getting away from him right now.
But he's still got problems.
He's going to limp around and finish these last 3 laps.
We had a battle for 4th right here between Greg Biffle and the 16, Dale Earnhardt Jr. in 8. It did not last long. In fact, Biffle's going to lose another couple positions to Dale Jarrett in the 88. Now we have Jimmy Johnson in the 48. But remember, Greg Biffle's out there on about 130 lap tires.
Yeah, he's just he's moving up out of the way. He knows he's a sitting duck.
Please, somebody wave the white flag.
Just keep hitting your marks, nice and straight up off.
Well, I think you're going to get your wish, Mike and Greg Biffle, because white flag for Kevin Harvick.
It'll be a great day for children. See him sitting up on the pit box down there, kind of enjoying this afternoon.
Half a lap to go.
Nothing like the sunny afternoon in Bristol, Tennessee.
Kevin Harvick from the back to the front scores the 77th career Cup win for owner Richard Childress. Harvick wins the Food City 500.
Elliott Sadler, our pole sitter, second. And that is a happy group. Under the direction this week of Scott Miller, the engineer, with Todd Berry, the crew chief, at home watching closely, I'm sure. Todd, congratulations.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our loyal fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.